Good morning. Word.
What the hell? Over my dead body! Well, well, well. Stop the presses. The Riverdale Rag finally reported a story accurately. You four are the architects of this outrage. My problem, Veronica, is that the 4th of July is a day of tragedy. Oh, I'll be there. Insufferable Smurf. In the other. Well, JJ, which one for the first day of school? Rebellious white after Labor Day, or my signature red? I agree, 100%. Mr. Honey, would like to personally welcome you to Riverdale High.
I was actually going to reach out to you
For why?
Now, I will only repeat myself once.
Collecting photos for your sad pubescent spank bank, are you? I was praying. I was looking for some divine guidance on how to handle this discord with Mr. Honey. And the spirits didn't fail to deliver a hellaciously simple idea. Instead of throwing a back-to-school dance, we are hosting a back-to-school party right here at this house. Your name may be Honey, but I will always be the queen bee. You have no power over me. My esteemed guests, may I have your attention, please? Students of Riverdale, we have a new enemy in our midst. This killjoy is our new principal, Mr. Honey. However, never fear, I, as your student body president, will make sure that he is beheaded by homecoming. Or my name isn't Cheryl Marjorie Blossom.
Your drinks, lady?
Excuse me? What are you doing down here?
What's up?
This hallway is off limits. The locked door at the top of the stairs should have been a hint.
I was looking for another one.
Then get thee to the barn with the other animals.
Cheryl, you know this guy?
No, but I certainly don't object to him being here, which is more than I can say for you. Wonderful, and now the popo has arrived. What are the charges, Sheriff Jones, if one might ask?
Someone called the station about the noise.
Impossible. All of Thistlehouse's neighbors are either deaf or dead. Who exactly made this absurd complaint?
Someone named, Honey. Party's over, Cheryl.
Why, what's the matter, Miss Bell? Golly, what a mess. Hope you aren't allergic, Mr. Honey. Toodles.
Nana Rose again. I swear, it's like every night. It's like she's scratching inside the walls.
Nana Rose is a restless spirit.
Babe.
And have a stranger living amongst us? Sticking their noses into our business? Absolutely not. It's me, Cheryl. And who, pray tell, are you, interloper? But you will do as you're told. Nothing less, nothing more. You may tend to Nana, where she is, but you are not, repeat, not, to go into the Blossom Chapel in the basement. It is forbidden. Sacred. Do we understand each other, Daria? JJ? Weren't you over there whilst I read to you at night tide? Excuse me? What possibly for?
In the walls. I went into the basement.
Halt! You went down to the basement specifically after I ordered you not to? You didn't go into the chapel, did you?
No, Miss Cheryl.
This whole house has never had rats. And suddenly, I am feeling the presence of a rat. A 6-foot-tall rat with muscles and bedroom eyes. Darius, I knew you were a mistake from the beginning. So, you're fired. Oh, we're ready for a lot of things about now, Miss Quinn. Back here in the chapel would be acceptable. All done. I'll get dressed and off we go. I'll get to the hospital post-haste, but there's one thing I need to take care of first. How dare you go after Dagwood to get to me? Don't move, either of you. A tale so gruesome, it will turn Aunt Cricket's hair white and send her fleeing into the night, never to be heard from again. You and Cousin Fester have just committed a vile act of cannibalism, which is illegal in this state. So unless you want the world to learn as much, you will leave us the hell alone. You do not knock on my door. You do not harass my girlfriend. You do not ask me to sell off my Blossom legacy ever again. Are we clear? Now. And the War of the Red Roses rages on.
26.
Need I remind you and the sorry lot of yams you call educators that I have suffered numerous family deaths?
And make a recommendation. But if she deems you psychologically unfit, it's over.
Okay then. I have a rapturous girlfriend, total independence, a 4.0, and amazing hair. Are we done? Mrs. B enlightened me to the realization that most likely someone is trying to drive me mad. But once I find out who this depraved monster is, I will unleash a wrath upon them so wicked they will wish they had been consumed in their mother's womb. They are as follows. Prolonged gaslighting in hopes of driving me cuckoo bananas, attempted murder of Archie, Betty, Veronica, and Jughead, and actual murder of my father, Clifford Blossom, Claudius Blossom, and Hal Cooper, among others. How do you plead, Mother Most Foul? You need time and solitude to seek penance for your crimes and cruelty. Toodles! We're on our way to practice our Spirit Week musical routine, which will naturally be epic. Look, I'm not sure what Honey has told you, but we don't need a coach. I run the show around here. However, we are looking for a launderwoman, not singing and dancing to pop songs. I'm sorry, am I hallucinating, or did you just give me an order? And a little more time in the weight room? My body is perfection, you crone. And you may be the coach, but I think you'll find the Vixens are mine. Forevermore. We're going on strike. During Spirit Week, no less. You must fire Miss Appleyard. She's a rotten scourge who has afflicted our divine sisterhood. I'd hate for there to be a big, Vixen-shaped hole during the most important football game of the year. Nay, the century.
Babe.
TT. Why for the long face?
Babe, don't lose your mind. But we've got a major problem.
So you caved and betrayed me? This isn't over. Not by a long shot.
Ladies, eyes up front.
Let me out! Listen up, bitches! Appleyard is indisposed, so consider this a coup. And before any of you reptiles object, a word to the wise. You owe me this. I've been your fellow Vixen and HBIC for 4 grueling years. And I've never turned my back on you. Not like you did to me.
Fact.
Can't stay at home, can't stay at school. Old folks say you poor little down the streets. I'm the girl next door. I'm the fox you've been waiting for. Cherry bomb. Hello world, I'm your wild girl. Cherry bomb. Get down, ladies, you've got nothing to lose. Hello daddy. Hello mom. I'm your your cherry bomb. Hello world, I'm your wild girl. I'm your cherry bomb. Hey street boy, want some Hello daddy. Hello mom. I'm your cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb.
Care for a lick?
Sure. Is that maple?
Yeah, Blossom Maple.
It tastes like money. Cheryl, we're a hit.
As is our maple concoction, but did you expect anything less? And we already have a long list of interested buyers. False? We aren't selling anything. Fear not. We have a new batch brewing at Thistle House, even as we lick our wounds. Yes. You will raid this place.
Why are you saying it like it's a good thing?
Because I've just had one of my hellaciously simple yet brilliant ideas. What if we keep this location open as a nightclub, as a distraction? Get them to focus on La Bonne Nuit while we relocate our rum business elsewhere. Back pocket? More like top floor. Mommy Dreadful was certainly no ally to the cause, but that doesn't mean we can't use this place for our own purposes. Not only is its rent prepaid for the rest of the year, but it is and has everything we need. Private drinking club? Check. Premium security system? Check. List of Riverdale's richest rubes? Check.
Look at all the names in here.
Clients with the financial means to pay at the price point we require?
She's a killer.
So was Betty's father. So was your father. To our two income streams being up and running.
I'll drink to that.
Is this mask absolutely necessary?
You'll keep that false face on and you'll stay within the walls of the Maple Club. And if you get the itch to run,
Rosa.
Rosa, has anyone ever told you how beguiling your eyes are?
I get that a lot.
We have somewhere special we'd like to bring you. How dare you try and seduce my dear TT like she's some backwater fool?
As if Cheryl and Tony would.
Sweet cousin, I am so sorry. It looks like the Blossom family curse has finally caught up to you. And that I now have a rival as Teen Queen of Tragedy. Promise me you won't do it. Don't let them drown you. Nevertheless, from now on, Betty Cooper, you're under suicide watch. Consider me your constant shadow. My convertible is right out front. I'll drive you. What? I'm not threatened by what was surely one loveless tryst.
And Cheryl, what are your feelings on the subject?
I'm sorry I called Jughead a hobo that one time.
Is that it?
I'm really sorry I called Jughead a hobo that one time.
He isn't. And these crazy rumors are just making it so much more painful.
Oh, grief. You wicked, heartless aphrodisiac. Destroyer of endgames and worlds. Why, oh why am I always the one to catch these two kissing cats?
You know what?
So, Jughead Jones back from the dead. Color me completely not surprised.
You're not?
No one ever really dies in Riverdale, do they? But what about you and Archie canoodling then? I don't know, cousin. That looked pretty real to me. Right. All I'm saying is, your secret's safe with me. Toodles.
K is X squared minus 1. But 0.54321. Numbration. I look back on where I'm from. Look at the woman I've become. And the strangest things seem suddenly put on some makeup. This is the best way that I've found ever seen.
On behalf of Kevin Keller and the entire student body, we urge you to hear our plea, including those of us who are more straight-laced. Allow us to demonstrate.
I've got a sweet tooth for licorice drops and jelly roll. Hey, sugar daddy. Cheryl needs some sugar in her bowl. On the linen, polish up the crow. If you've got some sugar for me, sugar daddy, bring it home. Blackstrap molasses, you're my cherry blossom honey bear. Sugar daddy, bring me Versace blue jeans, black designer underwear. Sugar daddy, sugar daddy. We'll dress up like the disco dancing jet set in Milan and Rome. If you've got some sugar for me, sugar daddy, bring it home. Of control, like the blitzkrieg on the roll. It's the sweetest, oh yeah. Come on, sugar daddy, bring it home.
What? No applause? How queer-phobic of you.
What would you do then?
Clearly, you.
I am beyond honored to introduce, for the first time ever, the Archies!
Your new 45s, lift up your head.
Be a bigger hit if you two came. You ladies supply anything other than booze?
Ew. Get out of my sight. Bye! Honestly, Veronica, what happened to quality always? Oh great, the cast of Swamp Thing just got here. No, I'm afraid I canceled my subscription to Truckers Weekly.
That's funny.
Hey, Cheryl, did you come to drop off your yearbook photos? Yes, and about that, I'll be needing 2 pages. Yes, and for average humans, that would suffice. What's wrong, cousin? Trip down memory lane gotten you blue? Cheryl, give it back. My goodness. I had no idea how much you hated me back in the day. And all because I snuck a kiss with... Wait. I was right, wasn't I? When I said you and Archie were doing more than just pretending to date when Jughead was dead? No. I got into this business for fun. To do something fun with you. And it was, for a while. But some families have rum in their veins, and other families have maple syrup. And some blood types simply aren't compatible. In other words, partner, I want out. Effective immediately. You okay? We not forget my transcendent rendition of Cherry Bomb, which got Veronica, the Vixens, and myself barred from the promenade. TBH, I don't know. We are making it right. Yes, well, you've given us something we've never had before. A common enemy. You were cruel to me, Mr. Honey. You barred me and all my Vixens from prom. Then it's your funeral, Mr. Honey. Brace yourselves, bitches. I just saw our most hated foe, the malefactor Honey, entering his office. He was smelling particularly odious. I knew it. I knew your juvenile antics were going to end in tragedy. Turn thyself in, Reginald, immediately. We're going to crash it, you dotty pole. Now there's nothing left to crash, and I refuse to be the only sitting president in the history of Riverdale High who didn't sponsor a prom.
Okay.
Yes, let's do that. In the student body president, I'll be joining.
Fine.
Hobo, bride of Hobo. As student body president, I have an announcement to make, although I believe this proclamation calls for a more festive setting. Classmates, mothers, fathers, Nana. Prom is officially back on! To generations united. Together, we have proven victorious.